Good evening, everyone. Chaplain Ross, and welcome to my video blog. So in answering the questions that were presented, here's what I came up with. So the first question was, after watching the videos and reading the material, are the sessions we watched similar to what you imagined a counseling session would be? Why or why not? For the most part, yes, I would say that the counselor sessions are exactly what I imagined them to be, mostly because this is not my first course in counseling. I've transferred in from the addictions counseling program, and I'd already been in that program for about a year. I also have a Master of Divinity in Pastoral Counseling, so I've taken several counseling courses in that program. As an active duty chaplain, my training has provided me lots of opportunity to be trained in pastoral counseling, usually brief pastoral counseling. And I have at least one CPE unit, so I've worked in a hospital, a level 1 trauma unit, where I did a lot of counseling, and we had interpersonal sessions where we would break down what we felt and what we thought and what we were thinking during the sessions when we were with people, particularly in trauma. So yeah, it's exactly the way I thought it would be. And so it was not a big surprise how they interacted in the videos, the counselor and the counselee. So the next question is, from your readings of Chapter 8, what skills and counseling characters did you notice? So I think I just kind of picked two. Probably the most important is the characteristic of empathy, having the ability to kind of feel and understand the feelings that other people are having and sharing those feelings with those people, I think is one of the characteristics. The other characteristic I would say is being insightful. As you're interacting with a client, understanding and being perceptive about what they're saying and their cues, their facial cues, their body language, their tone, hearing the words they're using. I think those things are really important. Some of the skills I would say are active listening, just to name a few, paraphrasing, which is just to say what they said, but in different words than what they used, and reflection, kind of trying to capture the emotion that they're trying to communicate to. So what are the differences and similarities did you note between the three counselors? I would say that the three counselors all used open questions to draw out more detail and then checked for meaning. In the brainstorming session, the client spoke more while the counselor constantly checked for meaning. In the homesick session, the counselor would ask open questions, but they would typically say, "Tell me more about that." So they were asking a lot of questions. "Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that." And then she would go into some other topic. In the dancing session video, the counselor was more probing. It's not asking her to tell him about a bunch of different things, but to explore one single thing, which was the most concern to the counselee, which was concern about expressing her emotions through dance, and how can she express those emotions outside of using movement. So the three differed in the way that they were getting around the problem and asking questions. So that's how I saw the similarities and differences between the two. And the final question is do I have any questions about the session, about how skills are used? And at this point, I don't think I have any questions. That's not to say that I won't. In reviewing some of the material, I know that one of those skills is the mastering of silence, which I'm not good at. If there's silence in the room, especially when talking, I won't let a question kind of hang there a lot. I will try to fill the space that's being left emptied with more noise. And I know this about me. It's something I've been trying to work on, but that's a skill that I am having trouble with, and we'll have to continue working on. So that's it for me. I look forward to interacting with you all in class again. Until next time, have a blessed evening.